and bring some type of awareness, because I know that a lot of times when I speak, or when people like me speak and speak the truth, those who feel what we're saying and agree with what we're saying, you might apply it for you, but you don't apply it through you. You are not willing to give what you're willing to take, willing to even sell yourself out. And I'm gonna give you guys an example. I've been doing my spiritual work, healing, consultant, and support for a whole long time, okay? I have walked people through, their healing. I have helped people, I have aided people, I have support people, I have, brought my wisdom to the platforms. But behind the scenes of the platform and what you guys see me do and hear about me, I do work with people, whether it's through tarot, whether it's not, whether it's through insight, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? I am really here to aid and help people, support them through their healing journey. You guys only see what you guys see, but you guys don't see a lot of things behind the scenes. And I know that a lot of people base things solely off of what they see and forget that things do happen behind the scenes. So I just want to make that clear. But even those that I have supported don't even reciprocate, And I'm not saying that they're not appreciative, but they only consider themselves, They're only thinking about themselves. They're only here to take from me and the help and the aid and support that I give. They don't even so much, press a like button on my videos or, offer more than what, I charge, if I may charge, because a lot of times I don't charge. And a lot of times I might, go over what I do charge, as far as my aid. So I don't get the love, the support, anything in return. But this particular example is for the ones who I say be selling themselves out. And just to even get more specific, it's a lot of people that have known me in the town that I've grown up in, know me in some type of way. I'm not going to say that I know personally. Some of them I know personally, or have known, or have come across in some type of way, but they know of me because more people know of me than I know them. So they know of me, and they are from where I am from. They know people that I know. They've talked about me, dealt with me, whatever. So a lot of times they want to stay behind scenes. And a lot of times they don't even like me, to be honest. We all know that a prophet is not welcome in their hometown. So a lot of times they don't even like me. So if they want to reach out to me, it's always going to be behind scenes. They're selling themselves out, right? Because not only are you embarrassed and ashamed to reach out to me, to even speak to me in public because you're worried about what somebody might think, you rather do it behind the scenes. You're not even being true to yourself, but that's okay. I don't judge. I don't judge. It is what it is. I just speak facts. So when these people reach out to me, they might, ask me to do them a card reading. That's usually what it is. They want a card reading from me. And sometimes I'm generous enough to, most of the time, I am generous enough to do it. Well, in the beginning, I was more generous enough to do it for free. And, then they'll go, still send that evil eye energy. And sometimes they might even come back later with ugly energy towards me to ask me for another reading, even if they don't publicly believe in what I serve or what I practice or what I talk about or what I do. That's another way that they're selling themselves out, because they rather do it behind scenes in secret. But even if they don't believe in it, they're curious. You know what I mean? But they don't even offer to pay, because even if I do, put out there and suggest a charge, a fee, they get ghost immediately. Y'all not willing to support me. Of course, if y'all don't like me, y'all not supporting me. Y'all only are watching me. And then, you're in your inbox reaching out to me because you don't want to do it publicly. You're selling yourself out. And that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Just stay true to yourself. I don't judge anybody, and I'm not the one to worry about. It's you who have to worry about yourself, okay? Because look how you do. And I'm just giving it to you raw, okay? Because that's what I do. I don't judge anybody. I'm not better than anybody, but facts are facts, and it is what it is. My cover page, it literally says, I'm going to always be the problem, because I always says what needs to be said and not what wants to be heard, okay? I don't tell you all what y'all want to hear. I don't sugarcoat it. I give it to you raw, uncut, with love. Because I just had that conversation with somebody else the other day because somebody was telling me, I don't know, I guess they couldn't take my raw, blunt, harsh, tough love that I was giving at the moment. And they said that the way that I say things is not love. But I only say things in truth. What's not love is when somebody is validating your BS, things that can harm you, that are detriment to you, the fake stuff, just to go along and be liked. No. Love is when somebody is actually looking out for your well-being, telling you what you don't want to hear, even if it's going to hurt you, as long as it's good for you. That's love, okay? People get it misconstrued. People feel like love should be fake covered in sweetness, validation, all that. No, but they forget that love is honest. See, that's what I'm saying. It's time to wake up, people. Wake up. But I said all that to say this. At the end of the day, regardless of which side you stand on, whether you are unintentionally just taking from us or taking from me when I am there to give you love, support, whether love support come in anything, whether it's a tarot card reading, whether I feel like I'm going to, give you free product, giving you some type of insight or some type of awareness or some type of verbal support, even if it's not just advice, you know what I mean? Because I support every and anybody, whether you like me or not. And I just explained that because it's obvious, okay? So I do my job and I'm sincere with it. And can anybody say that I have not one person, not even my enemy can say that I have ever been fake with them, that I have not ever shown love to them, or that I was like, even in mad times, that I have ever tried to cause any type of harm or show any type of malice. Maybe an ex, you know what I mean? But that's a whole different type of emotion. But a friend, anybody that I have helped that I know did not like me, I have never deceived you guys. I have never tried to, be fake with you all and give you any type of false direction or, fake advice, mislead you guys in any type of way. Never. I've always been true to myself. So, and I guess that's why I'm disliked by those who are not true to themselves. You see the foreign, you see that? So at the end of the day, like I was about to say, I say all that to say this. You guys, whether it's those who are unintentionally taking from me or those who don't like me and just going to take because I got something that they want or need or are curious about. So you guys don't reciprocate, and that's okay. We don't get what we put out. But if I expected you guys to, I wouldn't be me. If I expected you to do what I could do for you, for me, I wouldn't be me. I can't expect that because you guys are coming to me because I got what you don't have. I got something you need. Respectfully, humbly. So I understand. But at the end of the day, I'm still human. And I would definitely be appreciative if it did get reciprocated. But I know where my light and I know how I'm being used and what everything I have and come from. So I have no worries. I'm not worried about me more than I'm worried about you. And that's just the facts. And I'm not saying that because I think I'm better than anybody, because I know that a lot of you all who aren't, who are more on the low vibration energy, y'all know I give it to how it is, no offense. And those who may come at times or watch me might think that I might feel like I'm better because I know what I know, but I don't. I just know what I know. And until you can accept that, we all could be happy together and peaceful and positive and love and light and knowing, okay? That's it. But just try to be conscious, okay? That's all. Just try to be conscious. And I know this message is not going to resonate for everybody. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. I'm just saying, just try to be more mindful and conscious of how you are when you are taking or expecting. Okay? That's all. That's all.